Hi loves, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can tell by the title, is going to be the first fall look of 2021 here on my channel. So I'm really excited about that. I'm also excited because today's video is going to be featuring the GiveMeGlow Cosmetics single eyeshadows. So the first portion of the video is just going to be me going over the eyeshadows, the ones that I chose in my Z palette and everything like that. I'm going to provide swatches for the first time as well. I usually don't do that, but I just feel like it's necessary for today's video. And also the second portion of today's video is going to be the tutorial, and that's going to be a voiceover. So yeah, you guys, if you guys would like to see my thoughts on the shadows and everything like that, then continue to watch. Okay, you guys, so I don't know if I stated in the beginning of the video that I went ahead with the 24 pan Z palette. So yeah, this Z palette contains 24 shades, obviously, and the ratio to mattes and shimmers are, the palette is 14 shimmers and, no, I'm sorry, 10 shimmers and 14 mattes. So yeah, and then as you can see at the top, I just have some extras that did not make it in the Z palette, which I won't be swatching those because I'm going to be swatching this whole entire palette. So yeah, so this is what the palette looks like. Definitely more of like a fall kind of tone. And then on the side right here, I have the swatches of the first row. So yeah, that is the first row, you guys. Hopefully you can see like the shadows swatch amazingly. They're so smooth. The shimmers are so creamy. So yeah, this is like my first time doing this, you guys. I didn't want to do it the other way, like with the camera propped up, because it honestly just, it washes the colors out, and I really wanted you guys to see them like true to color. And I did kind of swatch them in a different order, you guys. I wanted to do the shimmers side by side and then the mattes all together as well. So I'm gonna actually have the names listed like on the screen in order from my arm, okay, you guys? So the shades that you see how I swatch on my arm, that is going to be how they're going to be listed on the screen. So yes, that is the first row. So yeah, you guys, I just wanted to explain my ratio. Now I'm just going to go ahead and just show the rest of the swatches. And just play some music in the background. So yeah. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to start out with my NC45 Studio Finish Concealer by MAC. And after I carve out my brows, I like to blend down the concealer and go ahead with my eyeshadow base and just blend everything out and together. I like to take a buffer brush, that way it's blended, however the coverage is still pretty much there. That way we get an even canvas and the eyeshadows can really have something to stick to, and the pigment can really like come through. So the first shade that I'm going to take is Wine O'Clock. So you guys, I kind of did my eyeshadow a little bit differently. If you are familiar with my channel, then you will probably realize it as well. I typically don't go in with my deeper shades first, but I feel like the eyeshadows work best this way. These eyeshadows are extremely pigmented, and it doesn't really require a lot of blending as well. But yes, the pigment is like insane. So I feel like this is just better for you to start out with the deeper shades first, like the crease shades, and then work your way up. Usually I work with the transition shades first and then work my way down. But I like this method so much better. I feel like the color payoff is so much better. Not even just with these eyeshadows, but with any eyeshadows. So yeah, you guys, as you can see, the pigment is just, it's literally insane. The shade is so beautiful. And for all information about the eyeshadows, as far as the pricing and how many grams of product come in each eyeshadow pan, will be in the description box below. So yeah, you guys, I just wanted this tutorial slash, you know, review portion of the video to be mainly about the performance. So yeah, you're gonna see me go into tan lines and leggings, and I'm going to blend those two shades with the plum shade. And as you can see, you guys, not only are these eyeshadows so pigmented, but they blend well together. I feel like that's something that I really pay attention to more than the pigment, honestly. Like, I'd rather have, if I had to choose, eyeshadows that blend well together over them being overly or like super pigmented. But with this brand, you get both. So you get a lot of pigment, really great color payoff, and you get blendability as well. So I really appreciate that. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and just blend out the edges, and then I'm going to go into Whiskey eventually. I don't know when, but I'm gonna go in with that shade and blend out the edges as well, and just, you know, have a little transition, a little, you know, warm the eyeshadow look up a little bit more. And yeah, guys. So now, you guys, I'm going to take a Q-tip and some oil, and I'm going to carve out my cut crease. I like to do this because, first of all, like, I feel like it's just so necessary to do since these eyeshadows are so pigmented and we're going in with the light lid shade. We really want that lid shade to pop. So I feel like this step is very mandatory. So yes, I'm going to be cutting out the crease, and then I'm going to go into the shade Tiger Lily, and I'm going to be packing on that shade. So yeah, you guys, you're going to see me pack on this shade, but I'm not going to go all the way to the end of the cut crease. I am freeing up some space for the two shimmer shades that we're going to go into. But yes, you guys, so a little bit of background about this Tiger Lily shade. I had so much fallout. I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but I had so much fallout. But that's not the brand's fault or how they press the eyeshadows. They're perfectly pressed. However, the Tiger Lily one came kind of cracked, and it was bothering me. So I ended up like crushing it, and then I ended up repressing it myself, which honestly, it made the eyeshadow so much worse as far as like the consistency. So yeah, that was pretty much my fault. But yeah, if you guys notice a fallout, just know that it's not from the brand. It's from like me trying to fix something that was barely even broken to begin with. So yeah, now I'm gonna go, and hopefully y'all don't hear them mowing the damn grass or doing something with a damn leaf blower. Hopefully you guys don't hear that. But yeah, so I'm gonna go in with those two shades. I'm taking that cranberry shade first. Oh my gosh, that's so loud. I hope y'all don't hear that. But yeah, I'm going in with the cranberry shade first, and then I'm gonna go into the gold shade, just to make it kind of, you know, warm, I guess. And yeah, I'm going in with those two. Then I'm just going to take Wine O'Clock and Leggings, and I'm just going to blend out the sides. So yes, you guys, I did the other eye off camera. And now I'm just going to be applying my lashes. Now the base makeup I did not show in today's video because I do have a video on how I do my base makeup. If you guys are interested, you can go ahead and check that out. I'll leave the link up above right now. So yes, you guys, I applied my lashes pretty quickly, and I went ahead and came back on camera after I had did my base, obviously, and I just wanted to show you guys the two highlights that I decided to use. They are so bomb. They're both the single eyeshadows from GiveMeGlow Cosmetics. I love using these as highlight as well because the shimmers are just, guys, those shimmers are literally insane. You'll see for yourself. And I know y'all see me like use some spray, but it's definitely not needed at all. I'm just so extra. But yes, like they're so freaking amazing. And just a little tip about these, the shimmers are very pigmented, but they can come off kind of chunky, okay? So you just want to use a little bit at a time, just being that they're so pigmented. You don't want to like layer it up too much to the point where they start to become chunky. Like a little goes a long way because they're so pigmented. So I suggest you guys just, you know, use a light hand with them. But yeah, you guys, that is the end of today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Mwah.